Hello YouTube, today I have another gaming pickups video for you guys today, and today's gaming pickups is a bit late, and I know that because I've just been really busy, and so I haven't had enough time to film it and upload it. But I have four-ish games for you. One may be considered more or less depending on what you think. But yeah, these are all PS3 games, and I didn't really get a lot of time to go game hunting or anything recently, so I'll show you what I did pick up though. So got some pretty good stuff. I'm pretty excited for one of the things. So yeah. First things first is this one is a first-person shooter that I played. I hadn't owned this, but I had played it before, and it was really cool. And I was a fan of the other games, some of the other games in the series, except for the newest one. But I picked up Battlefield Bad Company 2. This is the limited edition, apparently, but I really don't think there's any differences. It did not come complete. It is missing the manual, I think. I don't know if it came with a manual or not. But I got Battlefield Bad Company 2. I really wanted to get this game because I heard it had a pretty cool story to it, and I know the multiplayer is really fun. And it has a lot of destruction in it, so you can like destroy buildings and stuff. So that always seemed really cool to me. I did enjoy Battlefield 3, but I have Battlefield 4 and I don't really like it that much. So I figured I might give this one a go in terms of campaign. And yeah, so Battlefield Bad Company 2 doesn't really need much explanation. The next one is a cool game. This one I have been looking for because I really like hack and slash games, and so I picked up Fallen Angel, Sacred 2. Sacred 2 is the sequel to Sacred 1, and now I've never played Sacred 1 because I believe it's a PC exclusive, and but I have played on the PC. There's another game in the franchise, but it's not in the series. There's the Sacred series are top-down hack and slash kind of RPGs, and they also make Disciples Sacred Lands. There's two of those. Those are like turn-based strategy games, and I've played the first one. I have the gold edition on my computer. So I've played that, and I really kind of like the setting and stuff, and I really like hack and slash games. So I figured, why not pick up the one for PS3? And it did come complete, and it's a pretty decent hack and slash game. It's pretty early release, kind of like mid lifespan, 2009. So the graphics are decent. It does take a while for things to load in this game. Voice acting, pretty bad. In terms of voice acting, I haven't played a whole bunch of it, but the voice acting, from what I can tell, is not very good. But it is, the mechanics and the hit detection is pretty good. The story doesn't really seem that engaging early on, so I will have to continue to play to see if it'll get better. But the really cool thing is right here, it's kind of a moral-based system where you can choose the light or the dark, which is kind of cool. So Sacred 2. The next game I got is a game that my friend wanted me to get because he thought it was a pretty cool game. And I have heard about this game, and I've heard a lot of bad things about it. But it is Brink, and this game did come complete. Now I've heard this game is horrible. It was supposed to be a next level shooter with the parkour mechanics and stuff, and when people got it, they thought the parkour mechanics were really clunky and stuff. I've been playing this, and I actually like this game. I think the parkour mechanics are actually pretty cool. They work really well for me. I don't understand why people think they're clunky. All you really have to do is hit I think it's the left joystick in, and then it parkours on whatever you're trying to do. And so I haven't really come in any issues with it, so I think it's pretty solid so far. The customization of this game is actually really cool, except for the fact that you have to you have to grind to unlock stuff, which is kind of like an RPG thing, which I'm kind of used to, so not too much of a big deal for me. But the graphics are more stylized, they're not going for realism, so it's really kind of cool. You get to choose two factions. I don't think you can switch, which is kind of cool too. I kind of like that in shooter games, so Brink. Got a lot of cool guns and stuff, so check that out if you guys are interested in like a parkour shooter. It's actually pretty good. Judge for yourself. Don't listen to reviews. Next is something that I've really been wanting to get for a long time, and I'm super excited to finally get this. And I've been recommended this by tons of people, and that is the Mass Effect Trilogy. And I have been wanting to get the Mass Effect Trilogy for a while now. I am a huge fan of the BioWare games. I liked the original Baldur's Gate, and I had that was the only BioWare games I'd played for a while, which the Baldur's Gate games were pretty good. And then I ended up then I played KOTOR for the first time, and that just blew me away, and I was instantly hooked and wanted more. So I looked at other BioWare games, and I'm playing through the Dragon Age games right now. I'm actually almost done with Dragon Age 2. So I love these games. So I figured I have to get this because this looks like it looks so good. I love sci-fi games, and I love choice-based RPGs are my absolute favorite. It really helps you get engaged in the story. That's why I like D&D and stuff. Yeah, so let's look at this, and it comes with... And the reason why I got the trilogy instead of each individual one like I normally would get, because normally I like to have each individual case for each game. But if you guys don't know, the Mass Effect 1 was only released in its original state on Xbox 360, so PS3 didn't get that until the Mass Effect Trilogy came out. So I have all three games, Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. You can also digitally download Mass Effect 1 too if you were interested in that. And there's a manual, and so basically it came complete. And I actually got this used, which is really surprising, because who trades in 3 games like that? It's really weird to me. So I am really excited to play through these. I might play through them after I finish the Dragon Age games, but I might actually play Ni no Kuni instead. So I really don't know. I'll have to see when time comes, but I'm super excited for these. I love the BioWare games. They always have such a good, engaging story, and I love the one cool thing that I kind of like about this that Dragon Age doesn't do is it imports your character into every single game. The decisions you make in Dragon Age import to each game, but not your character, because you have to make a new character every game. This, on the other hand, your character goes to every single game, so it's kind of cool. I'm really excited to see how that works out in terms of level balancing and stuff, because I'm assuming it's a level-based system, and I kind of wonder how it would carry over levels and gear and stuff. So should be interesting to check out. So that's all I have for you guys in terms of games today. And let's do a little bit of an overview, and it's all of these. And I hope the lighting was better for this video. I tried to make it as good as possible. Yeah, so I'm really getting close to the 200 subscriber mark now. I think I'm 9 away. And when we get the 200 subscriber mark, I'll be doing a giveaway, and more details on that when we actually hit that. But yeah, that's all I really have for you guys today. If you have any comments or game suggestions, I always am glad to take suggestions. Actually, the Mass Effect games was a suggestion, so yeah. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.